Today's main stories now. Melbourne's second wave is picking up steam. A record 484 cases now confirmed. There's anger. The boss of the National Building Watchdog based there has been allowed to visit the Roma Street Cross River rail site. A hostel that stood on Bundaberg's main street for more than 100 years has been demolished after a fire left it in ruins. And the Gold Coast is home to another sporting code. 6 supercars teams will stay there for the next 2 weeks, with talks to secure a race in Queensland. Trackers, trappers and the local council are on the trail of what some say is a black panther on the prowl in suburban Sydney. Others insist it's just a house cat gone wild, but there's no doubting it's a big one.
The Australian black panther, an urban legend, emerging from bushland in a heavily populated suburb yesterday.
I was shook, mate. It took me about 2 seconds till I started filming and then I was gobsmacked, mate.
Incredulous, he kept filming, all the while fearing for his safety.
I reckon it would have inflicted some pain on me, definitely.
After it was posted on Facebook, this self-styled bush survivalist grabbed a cat trap and headed to the scene, fearing someone might harm the mammoth moggy.
I'm also concerned about some of the residents in this area and their children.
It's not the first of its kind. Since the mid-1800s, stories have abounded about big bush cats in a country that's not supposed to have any in the wild.
Luke Walker has the scars of his encounter with the so-called mythical black cat.
One big cat expert told us 100% this is a large feral cat. And that's not surprising given there are 6 million of them roaming the country, and incredibly every night they kill 75 million native species. They're classified dangerous pests. If the council captures this cat, it will likely be curtains.
If they are an introduced species, I still think they should be given the respect that they deserve. Looking at that footage, that was an incredible looking creature.
Hopefully any trackers can identify POOR paw prints like this one left by a cheeky cameraman. Brian Seymour, 7 News.
Maybe they should try leaving out a saucer of milk.
Might work, you never know.
Weather now, Tony. A few soggy days ahead.
Yes, that's right, Max. It's a little unusual to get a few consecutive days of rain this late into winter, but that's exactly what's on the cards for the next few days. Today, a bit of a precursor. The cloud thickened and it was cool, especially here on the Gold Coast as well. Let's get in and check those numbers. A top of 18 degrees here on the Gold Coast, a similar mark for the Redlands coast. Ipswich and Archerfield just managed to climb up to 20 degrees. A couple of showers developing up towards the northern part of the Sunshine Coast. Onto the satellite, plenty of cloud lying right across the Queensland east coast. Some light falls from around Cairns down to the Capricornia, inland to the Central Highlands and coalfields too. Cloudy but mostly dry for the rest of the southeast so far. Looking ahead, expect more moderate falls around the Central and Capricornia coast overnight thanks to a trough in the area. That will clear offshore tomorrow and we can expect some light rain off the tail end of that system in the southeast, continuing for a couple of days and potentially heavier into the weekend. Around the capitals tomorrow, below freezing start in Canberra and even the daytime chilly, a top of just 12, cloudy and a similar mark in Hobart. Back to Queensland in the north, clearing up pretty quickly in Cairns and Townsville, maybe a few early drops there, 26 and 24 degrees respectively. The rain in Mackay should clear out by late morning, a cooler top of 21. Heading south, some light rain across those eastern locations here, contracting south during the day, falls around 5 to 10 millimetres, 9 to a top of 15 degrees in Gympie. Now across the southeast, another cloudy and cool day, but this time around we should have some showers or light continuous rain through most of the day. Heaviest right near the coast, 5 to 10 millimetres there. Most inland spots will be much lighter. 11 to 18 degrees here on the Gold Coast, just 16 on the Sunshine Coast. Across the suburbs, the same story. Cool, cloudy and wet. Minimums in the low teens and tops not too much higher, the mid to high teens. On the water, south-southeast winds to 20 knots, southerly swells hanging in around 2 metres offshore and easing during the day. So in Brisbane, a 90% chance of rain, the Bureau saying up to around 8 millimetres, 13 to 18 degrees, and it hangs around too. We're looking at more showers or rain into Friday and Saturday, maybe a bit of a clearance into Sunday afternoon. In Ipswich, the original plan was to dry up on Sunday too, but the latest guidance has some lighter showers into Monday morning, then dry. Here on the Gold Coast, heaviest falls into Sunday morning. If they get going, we could still see 30, maybe 50 millimetres in the next few days. And on the Sunshine Coast, well, it all starts to ease back on Sunday afternoon, but Sharyn and Max, I wouldn't expect too much sunshine until next week.
And that is all from us this Wednesday. Thanks for your company.
Join Michael Usher for the latest from 10:45 tonight. From all the team, have a good night.
Good night.